Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for checking out this part 2 in my series all about ways of using washi tape in your bullet journal. I'm really excited for this video because I'm actually using some amazing products sent to me by the Washi Tape Shop today, so a massive thank you to them. I will link their shop down below in the comment section. So I really wanted to just show you some of the ways I use washi tape in my journal, and hopefully we can use some of these amazing washi tapes together. So this first way I'm showing is all about using washi tape in place of coloured markers or paint in your journal. Often I like to do almost like a cutout using my washi tape. So what I do is I sketch out the design I have, then I overlay it with the washi tape I'm using, and then I just simply go around it with a craft knife to get those nice sharp edges. Moving on to my second top tip for using washi tape in your journal, and that is as a background for a Dutch door. I don't know about you, I love the way Dutch doors look in my bullet journal, but I'm always left with this kind of conundrum. What do I put behind it? Because I now have an uneven page. So something I really like to do is use my washi tape just to put a little strip down on the page underneath the Dutch door, so you get that extra little bit of colour or pattern or detail, and then once you turn the page over you still have that lovely design on the next page without it looking overly cluttered or a little bit unbalanced. Moving on to my third top tip, and that is for use within titles. Now in my last video, which I will put the card up for in the corner, I showed you some different ways of creating banners that you can write on using washi tape, and I also use them just as a little background for my washi tape. But something else you can do is create little cutout effects with your washi tape. So really thin little strips of washi tape, do your lettering over them, and then once you peel it away you get this kind of fun stripy effect where you can go in with colour or other pens if you want to. The last thing I am going to do is just add some washi tape in the corner just to balance the page out a little bit. I'm not really counting this as a top tip because I know loads of people do it, but I think it's just such a nice way to celebrate these really gorgeous designs. Okay, top tip number 4, and this is almost like the opposite of the first tip I gave you. This is all about creating backgrounds using washi tape. So it's really fun because you're kind of playing with a bit of negative space. The colour is the background, the celebration is the washi tape in the background, and the design itself I tend to keep in black and white, usually just in ink pens. So you can see here I have just sketched out a little scene of some mushrooms, which are, you know, awesome to draw. They are kind of like my favourite thing to draw at the moment, and just a little border around the edge. And then I'm going in with my washi tape. This one is so gorgeous. It's kind of got like an Anne of Green Gables kind of theme with the woodlands and all of those sort of gorgeous trees. So I'm totally in love with this washi tape. So I'm actually using this as the background. So I'm layering it up, then going around with my craft knife just to cut out those little bits of detail. I always think this is a really lovely thing to use more complex patterned washi tape for. I love washi tape, but often the designs are so intricate I almost feel like it's a waste just to use it as a little corner decoration or something. So this can be a really good way of using those really highly patterned or kind of metallically embossed washi tapes as well. And then it also works really well as long as that image in the middle is quite simple. The more complicated the design gets, obviously it can look a little bit cluttered, but I think once you're doing really simple doodles, it can just kind of elevate it with that little bit of shimmer. For my next top tip, I've actually already sketched out a little calendar spread. I did have footage of this, and then, idiot me, I managed to delete it. So here is just a little calendar spread, and actually what I've done there is use some washi tape just to create a little drop shadow effect. So that is another top tip, kind of bonus tip that I like to use washi tape for, and that's making drop shadows. But my actual top tip here is, as you can see, I am just laying it across some of the days. And I really like using this as a way of blocking off if some event is happening over multiple days. Rather than just drawing little arrows, I like to use a bit of washi tape. It ties it nicely to the theme and it looks really pretty. And if it's something I'm not looking forward to, like exam week or anything like that, then it makes me feel a little bit more cheerful about that. It can also be a really nice way of making it very eye-catching if it's something you're looking forward to, like a nice exciting holiday. For my sixth top tip, this is entirely based around this gorgeous washi tape that the Washi Tape Shop sent me. It is this beautiful kind of antique map theme, and I was just blown away with how gorgeous it was. It made me feel really, really creative and got those creative juices going, so I really wanted to do a theme based entirely around this washi tape. And of course, when you see maps, I think of travel, and I thought this could be a really fun one to make a travel diary for. Often we go away and obviously we take lots of photos and things, but I think it could be really nice just to jot down a couple of the different things that have happened throughout the day, places we've been. Hopefully we'll be going places again soon when we're able to. So I thought that would be a really nice way of creating a little travel diary. Obviously you could do this with different spreads as well, because actually all you're doing is creating a really nice border around your page. And I like to rip it to give it that kind of slightly jagged edge, because it kind of makes it feel a little bit more vintagey to me. Added a couple of quick doodles for places I could put in some of my favourite photographs, and then also just a 2 lines a day on the right hand page there where I can just jot down anything that I really want to remember. Finished off with a couple of little plain doodles, and that's my spread. My next top tip for using washi tape in your bullet journal is all about the weekly spread. I don't know about you, I always start off the month with the best of intentions. I do these really beautifully designed weekly spreads full of lovely drawings or paintings, and it gets to about week 2 or 3 of the month and I'm running late, it's Sunday night and I haven't finished setting up my weekly spread and I'm feeling a little bit stressed out. And this is where washi tape comes in, because it's already beautiful, it's already got these gorgeous designs on it. I don't need to spend ages doing all of the drawings if I simply just don't have the time. Instead, I can simply use these gorgeous washi tapes to create little bits of decoration, but mostly I use them to portion up my page. So I'm a big fan of having different boxes for each day and keeping each day really separate so I can keep track of what's going on a bit better. I'm using it here for some decorative purposes, but I'm also going to use it to break up the page a little bit to make sure everything looks really balanced. And in the same way, I'm actually going to use the same washi tape to create stickers. So that is my next big top tip, is actually embrace the different patterns on washi tapes. And you don't have to use all of it. I'm here cutting out those beautiful sort of space whales on this particular washi tape design, and I'm cutting out different bits of it to make it look like a sticker. And then I can use that as headings, as extra sort of details, and I can do that all in place of doodling if I don't have the time to create slightly more artistic spread. And actually I think it looks so nice. It makes the page look incredibly themed, but it's a much quicker way of creating a setup. Moving on to the penultimate use for washi tape, and this one is slightly different because instead of putting the washi tape as part of the design, I'm actually going to use it completely functionally by making little tabs. So all you do there is you take your length of your washi tape, fold part of it over so a little bit of that tackiness is still sticky there, and then cutting it into a trapezium shape or a triangle shape, whichever you prefer, and then all you have to do is stick them on the edge of the pages where you want them. And once your bullet journal is closed, it means you can go really easily to the page you want. And for my 10th top tip, my final way of using washi tape in my bullet journal is a little bit cheating, I guess, but it's all about being inspired by the washi tape itself, the patterns, the designs, the beautiful colours, and actually using that as your theme each month instead of using your washi tape to add to your theme, actually creating a theme based entirely around it. I was blown away by this washi tape that they sent me. The Washi Tape Shop sent me this gorgeous dinosaur theme. It's really sketchy, it's really loose, the colours are all lovely pastels, and I was just so inspired by it. I've actually been making some cards for my friends who just had a new baby. I thought it worked really well there as well. But I wanted to create a whole spread, a quotes page that completely celebrated this gorgeous washi tape with these really cute designs. And I think this is really important because sometimes I get so focused on making my bullet journal look beautiful and really sort of professional that I forget actually it's all about having fun and feeling creative and feeling inspired. And so I created this spread because I just felt so inspired. It's nothing to do with my regular monthly setup. I just thought it made me feel happy, and that was the main thing. So that's really my final top tip. Make sure it's something that inspires you. Thank you so much for watching. If you do like my washi tape videos, do go and check out my playlist linked up there. I love washi tape, it's my big thing, so do check out some of my other videos. If you did enjoy this, leave a like or a comment. What top tips do you use in your bullet journal for using washi tape? Have an amazing day, everybody. You guys are awesome. Bye!